Key Fairy wants those secrets! Key Fairy demands secrets! Let's find secrets in Mulana 2. Welcome back. Previously, we tooled around in Eternal Prison, learned a lot of interesting stuff, and Brahma was talking to more people. Like Abzu and Steve. And I'm in the Ancient Chaos. I forgot that, when I didn't do one of my saves, I forgot to pick up the map. And now I have the map of this area. So, I wanted to take you somewhere special today. We are going to go see the Brahma, because the Brahma, he's everywhere. He's talking to people. I got tablets full of Brahma. I like using rapier here, because there's a golden sigil, like, right there, and it's annoying me. Morning light turns his body to stone. You can use time on him. Elvis. Elvis is not Elvis. He's not the king. But he's the king of something, let me tell you. Alright, I want to be up here. I want to be up on that platform. I also want to kill all these kings of the birds. They're everywhere. Alright, I'm going to mess you up, buddy. Ah, you messed me up. Why did you mess me up? These platforms are also trying to mess me up. Ah, look at that. That is rude. This entire place is rude. I don't like this ziggurat of destiny. I hate it the most. There's trapdoors everywhere, too. They will also mess you up. Ah! This blue skeleton also messes you up. Stop messing me up. I used my spear so I could get the gold. Alright. There's a reason why we're climbing this heckle of terribleness. Also, we can do that switch. That pedestal right there. But I don't want to yet. The Padma Lotus begets blessing. Hey, that's a hint. Life tangled with chaos. Well, that's going where all the other items belong, and we have all 4 items. Mala prayer beads, Vedas texts, Kamandalu water pot, and the Padma Lotus. And at least we know 2 of these already. Kamandalu water pot has something to do with bronze, and the Padma Lotus is gold. But we haven't found the other Yuga wheel yet. Don't go to the center of this room or you'll get accosted by a boss. A mini-boss. He's kind of terrible. I'm just gonna coast around him because he doesn't lock off this area. Welcome to Brahma. 4 ages, 4 faces. Then Yggdrasil's all will be revealed to us. So, welcome to Brahma. Here's the Kali Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, which I think is the Bronze Age, Silver Age, and the Golden Age. I think the Golden Age is Satya Yuga. And here's Brahma himself. Hi Brahma, how you doing? He's a protective spirit of Indian mythology. He's a machine that has data. So something tells me we're going to have to learn how to turn on this machine. So we're not quite ready for the Brahma just yet. It's the most convoluted puzzle in the game. It's basically rooms of gems and scales. But we're not going to get a flail whip off of this guy. We'll get knowledge. Yeah, it's a Brahma. It's really complicated. It is made by the 6 children. It's a war machine. Maybe it's military intelligence. But we have to pass the Brahmish trials, the tests of wisdom. We don't have all the information yet. So we're not ready for that. Let's do other things. Let's head to Immortal Battlefield. See what Mulbrook has for us today. And then I'm going to call up a Key Fairy. I have unfinished business with the Takamagahara Shrine. Oh yeah, Yuga rings! Have you seen any in your travels? Placing a weight will make spikes pop up. They indicate the correct ages. Nah, I kind of figured that one out. You're kind of slow in the uptake. But, okay, bye. Jeez, rude. And she's still sleeping. Dreaming of undergrounds that'll never be. She'll be stuck in Egglana for the rest of time. So I need myself a key fairy. And just like with the treasure fairy, key fairy has a set amount of tries you can do. Like killing a skeleton. Or at least dismantling it. Also, those guys are running around now. They escaped from the Gate of the Dead. So 3 is weapon fairy. As we know. 5 is treasure fairy. But if we trigger this thing 7 times, we will get a key fairy. I guarantee this. Unless I mess up and accidentally summon a different fairy. So this should be heal. And next should be key fairy. Key fairy! We're going back to Takamagahara Shrine. There's a treasure to get. She kinda chinsed out on us the last time. She just showed us a wall instead. I'm not having that. This time I'm cheesing my fairies. I have the time to this time. Alright, find how to open the chest. Not show me the chest, open the chest. You got that? Do you understand? Yeah, she understands. Open sesame! It's a sigil! How are we gonna get to it? Oh, double jump. So it's mandatory you have key fairy and double jump before you can get this treasure. How am I gonna get to it now? There's another breakable wall in here. I knew I didn't break all the walls. And we get the ring! Boost our dexterity and increase our weapon throwing. So our sub-weapons are a lot faster now. That's helpful for some bosses. So we're gonna need key fairy yet again. But I know a trick. It's called using the autosave to our advantage. First autosave, then quit. I did this the last time too, I'm just showing you again. In case you skipped out in the last few minutes of the other video. Then you continue, you start at your autosave. And all of the fairy points will have respawned. Which means I could summon another key fairy. Which means I could get another key fairy prize. This one's gonna be an eternal prison. It's one that, it's pretty cool to look at least. The item. I kinda like using it. But we're gonna have to go through, some gates. So I might lose some things. But I kinda want it. Alright, Key Fairy, you ready for more secrets? I'm ready to show you more secrets. Come with me and we'll see a land of total terror. Oh, you thought it was gonna be pure imagination? No, it's the imagination of a madman. Now, I'm gonna wait for this gate to turn red. There we go. Thank you. That'll take us to Doom. Actually, it takes us to the Blikjandabal. And it tries killing us in the process. This is not the amount of health I wanted to do this with. But I'm gonna have to manage. Yeah, don't suck my health, please. I have little of it as it is. You're not gonna get much out of that. You know what? I was about to say, you know what? I should go up the other way. So that doesn't happen. You know what? Death by lava! I had to do it. I wouldn't have the health. I wouldn't have the healing. Oh, I lost my Key Fairy. Hold on, let me go get a Key Fairy. Take 3! Yes, I said 3. Actually, it's probably more like take 4 now. Eternal Prison does not let up on the hate. This Blikjandabal is terrible. It's just a lava trap. It looks like a legit gate, but it sends you into lava instead. Luckily, I was smart, and I healed, and I used the clay doll suit to avoid lava damage. Now I have a lot more health. Let's take off in a hurry here. We need to go to, what the hell was hell called? It's the area through the gate that's over here. I'm really hating those jumpy dudes. These jumpy dudes right here are my bane. They're like the worst version of the furry cow. Alright, get out of my way. Get out of my way. I have things to do with a key fairy. She has very important business with a secret. And she does not have the patience. Alright, get out of the way. You're in my way. Thank you. This area. The core. Key fairy will catch up shortly. I don't want to get juggled on spikes. Come here. I just said I didn't want to get juggled on spikes. Look at all these spikes. I think there's more Lucifers here than last time, or am I just hallucinating because of terror? No, the heck with it. I just need to get into this room down here. Yeah, this room right here. Key fairy, get the secret. Yeah! Put your key right in it. Secret item. Spaulder. This is an item that I found at the very end of the game when it wasn't as useful. Holy energy. Damage dealing shadows. I have a lightsaber now. And I have a photon whip. I'm showing off weapons. Leave me alone. Energy katana. Omewa Shinderu. In space. Ah, I can't use my Grail point here, but luckily there's a blue gate. So I got laser weapons now. I think it's time to kill a boss with laser weapons. Do something good today. I didn't know it could drop me off right here at the surface. That's a new one for me. So we're heading to Gate of the Dead. There's a couple things I want to do in the Gate of the Dead. There's an NPC I'm missing, and Ra is like knocking about and chimeratizing people, and I don't like that. I think he should make a stop to that. I know he has a bird head and all, but he doesn't have anything else that's birdish, so that makes me upset. Also, I gotta kill off all these enemies because they're leaking out into the Immortal Battleground. Would that be a game element for a La Mulana 3? You have to go back to areas and, like, cull the population, or they'll start bleeding out into other areas. You gotta keep control over them. So I need to head this way, I believe. Don't get crushed by a pot. Don't get crushed by pots. Even though you can smash them instantly, don't get crushed by a pot. Also, there's a mask there now, too. I hate them. They like, disguise themselves. Alright, I need to be in the right side up version of that room. There's an NPC in there that has information that I said didn't exist. But it indeed does exist. It's gonna be on the down now, isn't it? Yeah, this area. I don't think we've spoken to this guy. It's Thoth. He knows about a map that shows all the mantras. Might be a glowing red on the map. Yeah, thank you for that. That's not the information I wanted, though. I appreciate his bird head and all. Alright, I guess because we already solved the puzzle, he doesn't have the information anymore. Either that or he has recycled dialogue. No, he's just going to talk about this over and over. Thoth is the guy that tells you about the moon mantra. And he tells you you should summon up Sun, which is the opposite. Luckily, I think I have to have the rooms oriented this way, because we gotta go find Ra. And I think I have a good idea where Ra went. I mean, he already absorbed, what was it, Amen? Who was one of the sun dudes? But there's another guy he absorbed here in the Gate of the Dead. He's just willy-nilly going all over the place. No one's trying to stop him. No one has a holy energy sword. I think that's the bigger problem. We need to equip people with holy energy swords. Alright, this is not the room. This is not the room. Which room is it? Let me check my map. I think it might be the one up and to the right. The thing is, there is no ladder that leads up and to the right from here. We're going to have to flip. Oh, hey, I can get that glossary now. I could double jump. I almost forgot about it. Unicorn! Completely pointless, I killed it. Monster with a single long horn. They can also be cheesed by blocks. They're breeding unicorns to fight in wars. That doesn't seem like the happy mythology that I was told about unicorns. Alright, we need to flip it this way so I could get to the other room. It should be down and to the right this time. The heck did I land on? I landed on an upside-down platform that was off-screen. Go figure. Ah, don't knock me down there. This is where I have to be. I think it's upside down, though. It's upside down. Well, I have mixed feelings about that, being upside down. Yeah, I could flip it in this room. I'm just wondering if I can get out of this room once I flip. Ah. Still, even with my mobility, these red caps are a pain in my butt. Luckily, I could double jump now. I don't have to worry about those pots being there. Thanks for the gold. I need to get into the NPC room. I feel a Ra presence. I want to hit him with my energy sword. You again! He's now Ra-Horakthy. Where are you going now? Ah, you're going back to the Dark Star Lord's Mausoleum, aren't you? Well, I don't like that. Luckily, I could teleport there. I'll catch him off with the pass. Now we're gonna have to walk a Dark Star Lord's footprint. That's not what I wanted to do, especially not twice. That was just rude. And I can't walk down that statue thing either. Isn't there data down here? I could have sworn there was data down here. Oh yeah, sure, the skeleton could fall through it. Everything hates me today. Why does everything hate me? It's like it's Mulana or something. Alright, I think it's this room? Hi, Ra! We meet again. So now that he's Ra-Horakthy, he can fuse with Aten. I don't want you to do that. I'm leaving. I said don't do that! You're going to fuse with Aten, aren't you? That means I'm going to have to walk a Dark Lord's footprint. Time to explain this room. Every one of these tablets has a blue word on it. The wind's blocking the Lord's path. The Lord is screaming. The Lord is raising fire. Those rooms, the 5 rooms that we were looking at in the early versions of the game, the early parts, they all have a La Mulana sigil on them for numbers 1 through 5. And those numbers are coordinates. So I think... I'm not going to show you all the tablets, obviously. But you got to do the mantra 1 through 5 in individual order. You can't say them all at once. So, looking at the sigils, I see... I need my jet pillar, don't I? Heaven. Heaven, I said. Oh, yeah, I have to do it in front of the bust of Mimir. Every time you get one right, red eyes glow. Next one would be... sun. Then we're going to go with... earth. Then we go back to heaven. And then back to earth. Yeah, it looks like it would be this one right here, wouldn't it? Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Ah, that's fire. But the Gate of the Dead is flipped upside down, which means it's this one. Earth. The Lord got healed by the earth. We are chanting... scanner. Also means earth. And that gives us a Sekhmet. Sekhmet can't hit you right here. It's pretty much a cheese spot. Just well, Sekhmet could backflip into you. Ah, looks like they fixed Sekhmet a little bit. Let's hide out over here then. Yeah, your foot can't reach me now. I have a ring power up too. I'm just gonna cheese you with spears. Actually, I have this katana too. Yeah, just put your face into that for a while. Thank you. Now it's ready for another Dark Star-Lord's footprint, which would open this door over here. But we're not ready for that one just yet. We're gonna go down here instead. Ankh Jewel. Let's end this horrible day by killing us a boss. That's not how you kill a boss. This is... Ah, man, I haven't fought a Guardian in a while. I hope I didn't get rusty. Time to battle the Guardian? Aten-Ra! Hi, Aten-Ra, how you doing today? Seems to me that you just fused with some kind of ultimate weapon. He's gonna have hands, and those hands are gonna summon enemies. So you gotta deflect the hands. Also, this guy looks like he wants to try and crush people. I don't want him to crush people. Don't stand in the middle of this room. Most of the time. Come on. I have sword to pick with you. Ah, the jump is too good. Just don't hang out underneath this guy when there's no hands around. Because he will try to crush you. And that's instant death. So don't do that. Man, that's a powerful little cockroach that was going on there. Yeah, that's the crush I was talking about. He almost got me. His pattern changed a little bit from last time. Yeah, don't run into his chest. Try attack him a little bit from the sides. And now he's got laser hands. Look at him being with the laser hands. He won't attack you with the hand on the side that you're on, though, unless you're directly under him. It just makes your day a living heck. Alright, don't shoot laser at me. I have a shield for that. Silver shield is really good for that. Yeah, you're not gonna fool me with your sun crushing. I give you a laser sword. I send it to you with ire. He's a pretty durable boss, and I don't have a lot of health. He's actually doing quite a bit of damage to me. Ah, thank you, shield, for saving me. It saved me from that ball. It was gonna hit me, but it hit the shield instead. I keep on resetting the shield because silver shield could still get knocked away from you. And I don't want that to happen. Alright, Ra, come on down here and fight like a bird. This is how you fight like a bird, with a holy sword. After doing so much damage, he's gonna retreat. That's just the way he is. And all of this damage I took from the early parts of the dungeon. Maybe I shouldn't be putting my face in the hands the way I'm doing. Oh, thank you, shield. You saved me once again. So were these shadow attacks, too. I gotta take care of these enemies. There's way too many here. Stop it with the laser beams! Oh wow, I got murdered by Ra! That's new. He's usually one of the easier bosses. So I'm gonna have to try and do that a little bit better. Maybe I shouldn't have put my face, like, directly into the boss early on. I couldn't help it. He has the power of the sun, and he's also bird-headed. Come on down here, Aten-Ra. Take two. Where's your hands at? I want to dismantle them. I want to be way more efficient this time. See? No enemies for me. No crushing either. Oh, he doesn't try to crush on the first one, IMR. As you can tell, the health bar doesn't change to the purple color until a little while later because he has a lot more health. But eventually he'll turn purple. Just wish he'll become purple. Yeah, that's what I call denying you a cycle. That's what I call denying your attacks. No cockroaches. No bird summoning. You're summoning birds. In fact, we don't see that bird anywhere in the game besides this boss fight. Kinda weird. Yeah, I blocked that with my kneecap. That's how awesome I am. Now get into my sword and receive justice. Imagine trying to do this guy with the slower attack speed. Like, you don't have the gauntlet yet. Because I did that on my first playthrough, because I didn't know where the gauntlet was at that time. Also, I fought him a lot earlier, and I didn't have as much health. I don't even think I even had the silver shield then. I think they actually made this boss a little bit harder, too. Which might have been the case. Yeah, his crush does not kill those demon guys. Are you gonna die yet? No, one more round. Alright, I got this. I got this in the bag. I got green health and everything. It's gonna be swarming me with enemies. Now Okay, bring that cockroach hand back down. I want to take care of that cockroach hand. Because I don't want to walk across this room again. Right. The only hands that should be left is bird hand and cockroach hand. That one right there. Summoning more cockroaches. I don't agree with that, good sir. Wouldn't it have been bad if I got crushed just then? That would have been real bad. Yeah! I have unlimited lives. I'm the real god here, Ra. Finally, we've defeated the 5th Guardian. Which means all those 5 soul doors will open. Energy sword for the win! So what's our awesome prize for defeating Aten-Ra? Oh, also we had some dissonance here. Oh, there's a lot of that, isn't there? Clean it up! There's that angry cow, we haven't heard that in a while. And we get a Crucifix! The Crucifix makes us immune to ghost enemies. That counts the Valkyries, that counts the ghost dudes that that guy or lady in a Nuven shoots at you. It counts souls. It's a little bit more effective than last time. Also, I think there's data around here too. So, Aten's back to being a mural. That was the bioweapon this entire time. That sun mural. I could have sworn there's data around here. Oh. No, that's a treasure chest. I'm just spamming the scan button. Looking for the raw data. Because I was told there was raw data somewhere. Maybe it's in the room where he left. I want to check this out real quick. I was reading up on how to find some of the glossaries I was missing. Any data in here? No? That's cool. Oh, there it is! Aten-Ra data! We defeated the boss, now we'll learn about him. 64 health? He's the ruler of Amarna and a colossal weapon. Aten-Ra is able to create life, which means he can make birds and cockroaches and demon dudes. Well, he's dead now, so no one has to wonder about this anymore. I killed him with a holy sword. This sword animation is so awesome now. Next time on Mulana 2? We ain't gonna go back to the Eternal Prison for a while. I'm kinda done with it. I'm tired of it. It hates me. So let's go other places. Do more things. Good night, folks.